Yeah. So peep this out. I know it's been a minute since I actually made a video and I was teaching y'all about passive income, the way that I make it. I've been glued to reels, man. It's so much easier to keep everybody updated with what I do over here. Reels, I'll be 100. I just like completely forgot what was the last topic of what was I made on here. So that's what kind of stalled me out. But I recently went through, so we're gonna get back onto the topics. So another way that I earn passive income is through real estate. Now, when people think of real estate, they think of you buying a house and renting it out and all that extra shit. Now, yes, that is one way that you can make passive income like that. But if you ain't got the money like that, or if you got more, there's three other ways. Another way you can do it is you can get REITs. Now, REITs are real estate investment trusts. Now, there's something like stocks, but they gotta pay out at least 90% of dividends or whatever. You know what I mean? So if you on my last video on stocks, yeah, this is another upgraded version. You know what I mean? 90%, yeah, that's a lot. So, but it's high risk. You know what I mean? Higher. You know how it works. But next one is wholesaling. Pretty much, you get a whole bunch of buildings and shit like that. That's if you got like elephant dollars. So you'll get a whole bunch of buildings or whatever. You rent them out like say like old hotel or like apartment complex or shit like that. You know what I mean? And then you do your thing over there. And then the other one is house flipping, where you pretty much you get a house for the low, and then you pretty much you just get it fixed up and all this extra bullshit, and then you try to flip it for a profit. Now, depending on where your pockets are at, get that. I tried to run off like I was smooth and shit, but depending on where your pockets is at, they all have a level of where you want to be able to, invest. Now, if you ask me, I say dealing with REITs is the easiest way to get into real estate because it's one of the cheapest ways. It's like a stock, so depending on which app you use to buy stocks, 9 out of 10 they got REITs on there. So yeah, just go ahead and do your research on them. You want to get into real estate, at least own one share, and you'll be able to talk shit. And you might not be able to talk big shit, but you can at least say, hey, man, I own something that's in real estate. You know what I mean? Who knows how much it's going to cost you, but it shouldn't cost you, like $1,000. You know what I mean? So, next, I would probably say would be like house flipping because you can get a house for the low, but you gotta really do some search onto it. And if you don't know the right people to get the materials and stuff to like get everything going, then it's worth it, but it ain't. But again, only if you have these people. If you got all that extra shit, then yeah, it's gonna be worth it. Now, the elephant dollar ones, the wholesaling, I have no idea how that's gonna work because me, I say it would be like location. Because like I said, if I get anything like that, I want something like a whole hotel, whole motel, something like that, just to give me an idea of what I want over here. And I say a hotel or apartment is something good. But again, I never been that deep in it, so I can't really give my just to it. And the regular way that everybody else was doing, yeah, that's I guess would be third. Cause yeah, like I said, that was closer. I'm definitely closer to me getting a spot and renting out than me getting 10 spots and renting them out. You know what I mean? Like at once. So I'm not that deep in the game, but I do know the knowledge in the game. You know what I mean? That's what I think people don't understand. I'm not out here trying to like say I got the biggest dollars out here and all this extra bullshit. I'm just saying I know how to make my money work with whatever kind of dollars I got in my pockets. And I'm pretty for sure from somebody that came from, you know what I mean, a person that ain't have everything they want. I can show you a little something, something, you know what I mean? My knowledge is it's a little helpful. So yeah, my next one I'm about to make. So I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and send this out. So holler at me, like, subscribe, and let's keep my channel alive.